have to tell your story.
It was probably worse before. You know, nowadays everybody got their cameras out. You know, so the, you know, the
Yeah, they
police
could do
now,
whatever they
they
want
think
back
twice.
in the days. Come punch you in your face.
Exactly.
You know, I wrote a book. I wrote my book. It's almost finished, but there's gonna be a chapter on that. But they got away with so much shit, bro. And because you from the hood, you ain't got no lawyers, nobody rep you.
Yeah.
It's just we take that on the chin. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Who are some artists that inspired you?
You know, I grew up. I was born in '97, so I grew up pretty much, you know, early 2000s. So I was watching a lot of listening and watching a lot of, you know, G Unit, you know, Lil Wayne, obviously you know what I'm saying. I grew up in that early 2000 era, so just, you know, watching, you know, BT, MTV, watching them videos, and, you know, just grew up in that whole era right there.
Yeah, it's crazy because I could imagine how you explaining it. You was watching all that, and you was like, yo, I can't wait for my time.
I was ready. I was ready.
So we had a phase, we call this the interim phase, all right, where you could get very gassed, you can lose your mind. Like what I do with new artists is I give them like a first 2 years to know who they really are. Because you can't explain you walking down the street, all of a sudden, the girls think you handsome, they throwing themselves at you, like the type of shit you never seen before, right? And you getting money, and so everybody can get, you know, a little carried away. But by the second year that you're used to this shit, that's when we realize who you're really gonna be.
You just gotta. I feel like you just gotta remain humble throughout it all, no matter how much, you know, how much success you bring, and how much money you make and stuff like that. You just gotta remain humble. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's what the fans like. You know, that's what people around you. You know, you just gotta stay humble, man. They don't, you know, the money it's cool and all that, but once you start, you know, getting out of character, you know, that's when people start to dislike you.
Yeah, man. New York. Who are some young artists you would love to work with? Some of your era artists that you would love to work with.
You know, especially, you know, coming from New York, I was listening to, you know, a lot of Boogie. You know, shout out to Boogie. So kind of like in my age group, you know, J.I., you know, he doing his thing right now, especially for the Latin brothers like us. You know, like I said, Boogie, J.I., Lil TJ, that whole group right there. I would definitely love to work with them. We got mixing happen.
What's it like for you to know that Bobby Shmurda's coming home in 1 month?
Legendary. That's legendary.
I fucking love Bobby Shmurda. I don't even know him.
Legendary.
I fucking love Bobby Shmurda.
We waiting, man, impatiently. We waiting.
I'm like, I said one time I'm gonna get a tattoo of Bobby Shmurda on my ass. I said, yo, this kid kept it so real.
Yeah, he
did
did
extra time for his mans.
Yeah.
And New York, you know, he started that New York wave with the young dudes. And so I'm excited to see him coming home. So you was popping, you doing your thing, your record's taking off, and then you signed with French Montana. What? Did you sign with French?
Nah. That's you know, that's family. You know, shout out to French. A lot of people, you know, because they seen the clip on Instagram, they had thought, you know, I had signed with French. That was pretty much just him embracing me, like, you know what I'm saying, like a young New York artist. He wanted to, you know, just show love. But nah, I'm not signed to French.
Oh, I didn't know that. But French, you did the right thing, embracing you, showing you love.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, Fat Joe did the same thing for French when he came out. You know what I'm saying? So
it's only right. It's only right.
Yeah, you know, no, I got his record played for the first time on the radio in New York City. And he's been loyal ever since. That's my brother.
Super good dude.
So what do you want to do? Like, what are you thinking about? Are you signed to a major label yet, or are you just independent?
We got a situation. We got a situation. You know, it's going to be solidified. You know, everything's going to be solidified very soon.
All right, because you know, with James know what he doing, man. Y'all gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Good. For sure, we good.
You know about my young boy Edgar Balanga, the boxer?
That's my family. That's my brother. Yeah, man. I was just on Facebook. I congratulated him last night. I called him up. We was on FaceTime last night. He just used my
Yeah,
song for his
I'm
gender
saying
reveal.
if it's COVID, it's COVID, but if they let him fight, I know he's supposed to fight for the Puerto Rican parade.
Exactly.
They let him fight. It's a no-brainer. You should walk him into the ring with the whoop
I
dee.
was supposed to do that. He actually his last fight, he came out to the song. We couldn't travel out there because due to the whole COVID shit. But he came out to my song, his last fight.
Yeah, but I would like to see you walk him in the ring.
I know. Hopefully we can work something out, man. But that's my brother, man, for sure. Shout out to Belanga, man.
Your album, what is it gonna sound like?
Different. We're gonna do a few more, drill joints because that's what's in right now. That's what the fans and the supporters want to hear. But you never know. We might switch it up and change the direction. Let's see.
Yeah, because your man Pop Smoke, may he rest in peace. He surprised me because of course I knew what was up with Christian Dior, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But when I got his album, he was gonna be a big boy. He was gonna be like a Drake.
He was on his way for sure.
In a big way.
He was on his way.
You understand? Like I wouldn't have been mad if he did a whole album of drip. But the fact that he did the 1, 2, and all that, I said, yo, this guy.
But see, what he did was he switched it up at the right time. He had nothing but drill records out. You know what I'm saying? He had a bunch of drill records out, but he changed the direction at the right time. It's all about timing in this game.
Yeah, that's a fact. And so it's safe to say your album is gonna sound diverse, not just one sound.
For sure, 100%.
Man, that's good, man. Where you want to see yourself, man, in the future, 10 years from now? Dream, just dream big, man. Where you see yourself?
10 years, I definitely want to still be relevant, in this game. Still out here working, putting in that work, and just be one of the greats, man. That's my goal.
Yeah, what's one of the illest things you've done so far since you've been successful? What's the things that blew your mind that you was like, oh wow, like this crazy?
I want to say like one of the first shows I had performed at. We was in Orlando. We did like a voters rally, and it was like 2,500 to 3,000 people. Like that was my first time performing in a big crowd like that. So that right there was just insane. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, wow.
Yeah, you doing Summer Jam and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as that COVID is over, nigga, you smacking 62,000.
We shaking
like,
the whole stadium.
Trust me. Like, yo, that's a good experience. Trust me, you're going to be up there, whoop-dee.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, the whole stadium going to be singing word for word. We're going to make a movie. Word.
For me,
we dropping that Czar remix, me and Busta. You know what I'm saying? It's dropping this week. MOP. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make a movie this week.
Oh, so you getting on some rap shit, New York shit.
Yeah, I switched it up for this one for sure.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes, living legend. I see you collaborated with Funk Flex.
Yeah, shout out to Flex. That's my guy.
These are the things. These are the chambers. You know what I'm saying? That you do to solidify yourself as a real artist.
Got to.
These are all smart moves. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, to solidify yourself as a real artist, and it'll take you longer in life. And so before I let you go, my brother, 5 albums, I'm gonna switch it up. 5 albums that inspired you the most.
Shit. 5 albums. Blueprint.
Ooh.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Ooh.
No Ceilings.
Damn.
That's a little tough, I ain't gonna lie. Damn. Help me out here. Who? That's nah. Biggie, definitely. Busta. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, damn, we got Biggie for sure. I'm trying to think. What was it? Ready? No, I was listening. Ready to Die.
You said Get Rich or Die Trying. You said
Get Rich or Die Trying. Ready to Die, Biggie. Ready to Die, Biggie. That was my shit.
You
Capital
said Blueprint.
Big Pun. Big Pun. You definitely got to throw Pun in there. Yeah, so that's 5 right there, right?
You said No Ceilings.
No Ceilings. Yes, sir. Wheezy. Yeah, so that's my 5.
Weezy the GOAT, man. Yo, my brother, thank you for coming on here.
Yo.
Continue success.
Yo, I appreciate
you. When the COVID calms down, and then you'll see Fat Joe in the flesh, man. You'll get that experience.
We gotta make it right.
That Fat Joe outside.
That's so we gotta do it for the Puerto Rican brothers.
Always, bro. Always.
Sure.
I'm proud of you, my brother. Don't stop.
Nah, I'm not.
Don't stop. Keep pushing.
Don't
stop. Keep pushing. Do your motherfucking thing. Keep working. Keep going. And that's the key. The key is consistency and longevity.
100%.
And DJ Khaled sends his love to you, okay?
Yo, Khaled, what up? We the best, baby. You know what's going on.
Yeah. He fucked with you. He talked to me about you. He's like, yo, man, you like the Whoop D Kid, CJ. I was like, yeah, I fuck with him. So I'll just let you know you on his radar.
Yes, sir. Shout out to DJ Stack. Shout out to everybody in my team, man. We working. Joe, I appreciate you, man.
All right, number love, man. God bless you, man.
All
right. Young CJ. Sounds focused. Sounds like he got it together. He got great guidance. Sounds like he knows what it is. And yes, I always show love to the youth, the up and coming artists. I have to. It's my job, it's my obligation. It's part of my transparency. When I was coming up in the game, no OG sat me down and said, yo, you fucking up, man. And so I did that. Don't want to bring this nowhere near CJ because this has nothing to do with CJ. But before the other guy, the rainbow hair guy, went bad, I warned him. James Cruz. I warned I told him, yo, you're going to go to jail. Chill, don't play yourself. This. Then we know the story behind him. But even him, I try to help him. And why? Because when I went through so much shit, I always used to sit down, say to myself, if an OG just took me under the wing and told me, what was this about? I would have really, really, really listened. So CJ, he gonna do his thing. I watched the Celtics game get canceled yesterday because of COVID. And don't know if the whole season is going to be played, because the bubble was a great concept, but now they doing it in different stadiums. It's not sure. My Knicks are down by 8. They're fighting back. That's why they say Knicks fans are like baby Dallas Cowboy fans. We win 2 games and we wild out. You see me on my Instagram posting them and talking shit. Now we lost 2 games. Today they don't look confident. Nah, that's how the Cowboys. That's why Stephen A. Smith don't like you guys. Because you guys win 1 game and y'all start saying, oh, I might get. Who's the guy you might get now? Oh, Rich. Who you telling me you might get?
Defensive coordinator.
No. Who's the player? Like, yo, Lamar Johnson. Who? It's a coach you might be getting. What's his name?
The coach from the Atlanta Falcons.
They so full of shit, these Dallas Cowboy fans. Any type of good news they hear, they just run with the shit. They be like, yo, everybody's dying laughing at you right now. Dan Quentin, like, yo, any light at the end of the tunnel, they be like, yo, we got this player, we probably gonna this and that. Nah, man, and we like the same way with the Knicks. We won a couple of games, got a decent coach, and now they look rocky these last 2 games, and now they really look rocky. I think the coach did a smart move. starting Austin Rivers. But you know, I wanted Gordon Hayward. They didn't take him, and now you reap what you sow. The man dancing on him. Can we at least, let me tell you something. The Queens are out and about. They're out and about taking care of big business. You know, we building a new house, and they you know, they pick everything out. And so I'm stuck with Uncle Rich. Flew down, he's on my couch. And ain't this some bullshit that I cannot even watch the Knicks game because he's watching, yo, the #1 college game, football of the year. I don't even like football like that. And so I'm like, damn, I can't even look at what my Knicks are doing right now. And that's what you call, they just take over your shit. They take over your shit. And look, Armando, my Cowboys. Yo, Armando, I'm sorry to hear that, Armando, because, you know,